Just got out of boxing. Oh, I'm in drive. I almost drove into the boxing gym. Not to worry, not to worry. Everything is under control. Gonna go down the less bumpy road today. Micro 1% better every day. And I'll do that again tomorrow. It'll be just a little bit better. Every day is getting a little bit better. A little bit better, you feel me? And that's all it's about. It's a little bit better. You know, taking ownership for my life. Accepting, not accept, owning up to where I fell short and being better. You know, not crying when shit hits the fan. Just finding a way to make it work. You feel me? Let me fuck, bro. I can't see shit. Now I gotta wait for a break in traffic. But yeah, it's honestly crazy how I have a low in the morning after my run. It's like a daily low, and it's like that's gonna be oh, oh my god, got no suspension. It's a daily low, then a high after practice. Typically after after 6 p.m. is my high. Why? I don't know. The only variable that's different is the boxing. Like I guess because it's one on one, I'm learning. I guess because it feels like I'm learning something I can use, so it doesn't feel like a waste of time. So I feel good, but I run and I don't do anything with it. I'm like, damn, I feel like a bum, you know. So I'm thinking, you know what? I'm not even gonna say it, not even to myself. That's what I'm talking to right now. I'm gonna do something. Then once I do, I will talk about it and just go from there. You know, just go from there. Because people spend a lot of time talking about what they're gonna do and very little time actually doing it. You know, like so many people say, I want to lose weight. I'm so fat, but they don't do anything. They just say, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Maybe they try to buy a quick fix or something. You know, but if you're not really doing it, don't say anything. Start doing it, then say something. You know, it's really easy to be like, oh, I'm gonna start a business. I've done it. We've all done it. We say, I'm gonna do this today, or this. Eventually, I will start my business. I'm gonna make a music video. Blah blah blah. One day, I'm gonna be a doctor. Like, how you expect it to happen? Word talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. Action was is speaks way louder than words. Way louder. But I do this to get the stress off of my mind. Not the stress, like just to. I guess yeah, you could say the stress because I get stressed out a lot. It just lets me vent. You know, it's like talking to a friend, but I just talking to myself. It just lets me vent and let it all out. And just say, what's on my mind and what I'm seeing in myself, and just dispensing that like stagnant energy, so something new can come into my brain. Because my brain's always moving. So yeah, I guess I do gotta clean out my brain after practice because that's when it's the most up. And I guess that's what people want to see. Nobody wants to hear a depressed person talking. Like that's just sad. It just makes you sad. Like if I can share this high with you, that'd be amazing, you know. But then again, there is no highs without lows. You know, I was at an all-time low in like June. Was it June? Yeah, it was like June, right when I graduated high school. Well, no, the all-time low was a little. It was a low. I was really sad because a girl left me. You know, regular sad boy activities, and then it was a high. No, it was a low, and I like shaved my head and stuff. Started going crazy in the gym, in the one boxing gym. But I didn't like it. It was more like you know, get punch drunk quick type of gym, and I don't like that. I like the knowledge. It's an art to me. You know, what the hell? What? Is this guy? Nah, it's not. Is that a bully? It kind of looks like a policeman. I don't know. Anyways, uh, yeah, and I gotta start recording my stuff. No, don't say that. Just do it. Well, I am doing it, so I'm good. Gotta start recording in the car as I am right now, and then posting it. This I don't need to review so much. I could, but I get tired of hearing myself talk. You know, maybe watch it on 2 times speed. You know, there's a way. There's if there's a will, there's a way. But I just don't. I'm not gonna post this stuff to get hella followers. That's not my intention. It's just for myself to get it out of my brain, and then to have it there to look back on, like old pictures. Like, why do you take pictures of your physique when you're just starting out, or why should you? Most people don't because it hurts, but you do it. Why? You should. So when you have that physique you want, then you can look back on it and be like, damn, I grew up for real. That's all it is, you know. It's getting better every day, learning something new. At least that's for me what it is. Just slowly improving every day, 1%. I said it once, I say it again. You gotta get 1% better every day. By the end of the year, you'll be 4 times as good. And I just need to stick to it and just do it for real. Because right now I'm what, 18? I started boxing in like beginning of May. In May, let's say. Right now it is September. 4 months. But I love the grind. That I cannot deny. I love how I feel. But it feels like a waste to me if I'm not doing it for a reason. Like I'm not just gonna fight to fight. That's dumb to me. I'm gonna fight to win. You know, to make an impact. Really, all I want to do is make an impact. You know, I want to put it all on the line. Let's say. Like right now, I took out my earrings because my ears were hurting, bruh. A boxer doesn't have to worry about hurting ears. I already get hurt enough. Nothing else has to hurt for no reason. I'm gonna just take out my earrings. Something else I learned is nothing physical is gonna make you happy, man. Maybe for a split second, but maybe it'll make you happy, but you're not gonna be at peace. At least me personally, no. Like I got these earrings. I feel good. I get compliments, but it's just emptiness, you know. Just like, wow, you're so crazy. You have skulls on your ear. I have skull earrings. Those things are heavy. They weigh on my ears. You know, when I got my AirPods on, I hear the clink, 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 clink against my AirPods. Shit, I'm going fast as hell. Slow down real quick. I'm not getting pulled over today. Oh no. But yeah, just keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Gotta get my oil change as well. When? I don't know. Soon. One of these days. But for now, I'm gonna ask tomorrow. I gotta call my dad and ask him when I gotta go over there. Cause I got sparring at 2 p.m. tomorrow. I will update you guys after the sparring. And yeah, that's what we doing. You know, I do like making videos, but I guess I stopped. Like I'm not. I do like listening to myself, like seeing what I was thinking. Cause I'm always thinking. It's like, damn, that's so different from what it is right now. I just don't like it sometimes. Here, this is the I have to realize this. I don't like listening to myself if it feels like a waste of time. I don't like wasting time. If I'm listening to myself to listen to myself, that's a waste of time. But if I'm listening to myself to make the best video I can, that's not a waste of time. Feel me? So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna just post these uncut, see what happens. Hella videos, you know. So if I'm doing even once a day, by the end of the year, I have 365 videos posted. Will they be tip top notch quality? No. The first one's no, obviously not. But I have posted in the past. But it's the process. I love the process. If I see the vision, just gotta see the vision, like I did with baseball. And I didn't even see the vision. I just believed in somebody else's vision. I didn't see the vision. I was believing in somebody else's vision. Now, if I can believe in my vision, that's dangerous. You know, quick story time. I used to play baseball. I played baseball for not even that long. I played for, it was a pretty long time. Seriously, for let's say, I was taking it really seriously from the beginning, like 8th grade, let's say, to middle of junior year. So that's about what? About 4 or 5 years, 4 years, let's say. 4 years, I was balls to the wall, hemming at that thing. You know what I'm saying? Listening to Juice WRLD, I go hard, hard, go for you, I go hard, hard, please don't break my heart. You know what I mean? I was on the bus, bobbing my head to Juice WRLD. You know, then I come home, hitting the batting cage my dad made me, and run. Wow. I don't know what my dad has planned for me, but it will be amazing. But then, in hindsight, I think the only reason you should look at your past is to learn from it. What did I do wrong? I was kind of just going through the motions, you see, and I wasn't trying to improve. I was happy working, working, working without thinking about what I was doing. I was just going through the motion. You can't do that. You gotta constantly improve, constantly think. Because it's easy, you know, to do the same thing over and over and over again. Like some people just go to school, just sit in the classroom, you know, and it's just a daily routine, You know, whatever your routine is, you get used to it. So, but if I get into the habit of doing what I did, plus analyzing what I'm doing to get better, there's no way, bro. I gotta be successful. There's no way I'm not. You know, I, I feel like I'm gonna getting rich never really matters to me. You know, I bought stuff with money, with the money I've gotten. You know, if it's for perspective, yeah, like to go somewhere on my own and really, ground myself. That I find that money is valuable. But I can do that at my house, just going for a run, or going to boxing, or going to the park by myself. Maybe I imagine it's the same thing. You know, just taking some time alone in a different setting, just grounding myself. I've done that before. I rented a hotel one time at the beach, expecting to go with somebody, going alone, and then finding myself a little bit more. You know. So I'm gonna go to Colombia, and you know what Colombia is usually known for. So, but you know, I don't know really. I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe I find myself a baddie who just wants my papers. Maybe I'm just chilling. I don't see the point. Because really, what's the point? I sleep with a person, then never see them again. Doesn't really make sense. Maybe just for the perspective, like see, oh, that was cool. Maybe I'll do that again, or just no, or maybe that's a box out. It doesn't matter anyways. I gotta stop doing the overthinking. Just gotta do what I gotta do right now, and that is eat something and take my sister to the football game. Goodbye.